I'll be doing a caricature of Devon and Jodi Larratt. I actually wanted to draw Jodi first, but I had an idea how to add Devon in the mix. Hope you all enjoy. I'm going to be talking about how I break down these two characters. And just so you guys understand, I'm a caricature artist, meaning I take that as a comedian with a pencil. I mean, no offense. I'm just expressing myself with what I see and how funny all this is, because that's what caricature artists do. We bring the humor out in your features, and we communicate that with cartoons. And without further ado, here's my drawing of Jodi Larratt and Devon, and my impression of this whole situation. I hope you all enjoy. Okay, so I've already drawn Jodi and Devon, but I'm going to break down how I did my drawing. Okay, so I had an idea to draw Devon vulnerable at this point. Right now he's rocking it, right? But I thought it'd be kind of funny if we showed a different side of Devon. I thought I'd show him like a more vulnerable side. But before I show you what I've done as a drawing, I want to show you how I would approach his facial features, what I'm seeing. This is a more technical way of looking at the drawing. So, okay, so first is his face shape. It looks like a bean. And then the first thing that stands out with Devon, for me, on that picture that I showed you, is his hair. And when I draw his hair, I don't mean to be accurate. It's good to exaggerate. All right, I'm gonna fill that in. And just so you're all prepared again, this is the logic behind why I did the drawing that I did. I'm just breaking it down. So I'm not really looking forward to like a real fancy drawing. Just how I'm thinking about it. Okay, so the first thing I want to draw are his eyes. He's almost starting to look like Jodi. They kind of look, both of them almost look the same. I like drawing this eyebrow thing because, he's a trickster. And I'm big at his smile. I like, um, I think he's a goofball. And the drawing starts to come to life when you start drawing his facial stubble. It's like dotting an I on and crossing your T's, right? Like, Probably have drawn something like this. Okay, let's draw Jodi. I'm like actually anxious to draw her. Can't wait to draw her. Jodi's so expressive. I mean, the first thing I want to do is draw her eyes, but you know, I don't want to take away from her face shape. But you can already feel her cheeks here, chin, jawline. She has a strong jawline. And I like to add crazy onto the hair. Not that she's crazy. I like how powerful she is. She's a very strong woman. You can tell like how much heart she has in anything she does, even as an arm wrestler. This is my favorite part to draw from Jodi. It's her nostrils, kind of like watching them flare, right? Like seeing those wrinkles here. It's a very powerful gesture, in my opinion, for Mrs. Larratt. And then her crazy smile is so cool. It'll bring the Joker to shame. If anybody needed to be Harley Quinn, it could have been Jodi. Or the girl version of the Joker. She would have done a great job. She has a great smile. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have her drooling. That'd be pretty funny. Draw her hands. It's funny because every time I see Jodi online, I just see like other arm wrestlers kind of fearing her, like, oh, smokes. I know I do. When I see her rooting for Dara, I'm like, man, you stay away from her. She'll out arm wrestle you. It'd be great to watch her arm wrestle Sarah. I think that'd be a great match. I mean, I even believe she could probably take on Egla. For those of you who don't know anything about arm wrestling, Egla right now is number one. She's super awesome, super great. But I don't know. I think Jodi can do something. Okay. Here's the drawing that I did previous. It's more rendered. I thought I figured if there's only one arm wrestler that Devon's afraid of, is Jodi Larratt. I totally believe Jodi can do some great stuff in arm wrestling. I hope I see her in East versus West. It'd be great to have her go against Sarah or Egla or any one of those. She could totally rock it. These two have been really entertaining to watch on YouTube, and they're dynamic, especially Devon. All right. Well, again, with all due respects to both of you guys, I think you guys are both doing awesome and really animated. And I thought I'd draw your caricature. I hope you all enjoy. You got two versions here. One's really rendered, the other one's more simplified. And if you guys want to know how I render, real quick, like for one of the big things for rendering is the ear. I like drawing the ear because the ear, like, see right here, it feels a little flat, but to really see like the hair feel like it's going behind the head, you can do that, and then just start filling this all in. And you can also pick parts of where you want to show folds, like something like this, to imply a lot of detail. See, like right here, you want to leave this white so you can show some light reflection, see? And then wherever there's a lump, you want to go over it like that. One right here. And find good opportunities to show the light like this. We can do two things. We can keep extending it or separate it, but we can see what it looks like separated. See? And then you got two light sources. It's up to you. It's a taste thing. In the end of the day, there's no right or wrong. Like here, to really sell that this wrist or hand is behind the hand, or her arm, it'd be good to put a little shadow. And if you know, a good little rim here, like a little cast shadow rim would be good, just to add to the drama, make something look dramatic. For him, how I'm rendering this stuff is I'm looking at, I'll separate this drawing. You guys can see the logic behind it. I'm actually thinking of this stuff. And so if there were an eye, it would be over here.
Power off.
See? And if there's a wrinkle here, it would do that. So when you look at his face here, I'm following those same principles here. So that's why I know, like, if I do a shadow line going this way, see? And you see this here? So all this would be like shaded. So now you can see like why I would pick certain areas to shade. So I'm just not doing it because I think it's cool. There's actually rules to my madness. I wouldn't say rules, I would say logic. See, like, you see, I put that little rim shadow here because of this. And then it actually makes the drawings pop out and create a little bit of dimensionality to it. Alright, guys. Guys, I'll have a good one. Like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family.